Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 3 Divine Wind, Death, and Taxes with your host Shenmue. We're almost at 100,000 ducats, which is just obscene amounts of money. There really should be corruption and stuff that happens. And I don't mean like the event corruption, which is a pop-up event. And it says like, oh, you gain a bunch you gain a bunch of inflation. It's like, who cares? That doesn't really affect your game that much. But no, there really should be corruption, like internal corruption, especially when you run a large kingdom like ours is, and you should just become less efficient. So you shouldn't be able to pile up so much money so quickly, like we're just making piles and piles of money. Anyway, welcome back to Wallachia. We have some interesting stuff going on. Now let me ease you into it slowly. The year is 1750, which means now we're going to start having New World cores like United States, Brazil, what's the one? Haiti. There's lots of different cores. Canada. They'll all start popping up. Argentina, Peru. But you can't release them. You can't release them as a vassal because they're kind of like they're not really vassal material. They need to be their own nation or something like that. Something crazy. Who wouldn't want to be our vassal? Hungary, they're happy about being our vassal, aren't you? Oh yeah. Level 200 happy with us. Anyway, let me tell you what's going on. We had some strife. And I don't mean like internal strife. I mean like strife within the Basarab family. Britain and Iberia went to war. And don't worry about that. They peaced out happily. But then Iberia said, you know what? We got all our troops ready. We got all of our ships ready. We're going to go fuck up France. And I'm just sitting there. I'm allied with all three of them because they're at peace. And I'm sitting there. I'm just thinking, why are you going to go attack France? What the fuck is wrong with you, Iberia? You just finished with Great Britain. And now they go and attack France. So I said, fuck it. That's enough bullshit. You fucking ungrateful bastard kids just need to know your place. I mean, they're all just Basarab kids. Well, they're not our children per se. They're just distant relatives. But still, they're fucking Basarabs. They need to know their fucking place. So, yeah, we are helping France bitch slap Iberia. And we're pretty much done. I mean, that's the extent of Iberia right now. And this is the extent of Iberia in the New World. Up there, and down here. Yeah, it's not looking good for Iberia. I guess we can go help up this way too. We're bringing our army down from North America and from South America, and this guy's pretty much done up here. But yeah, Britain took some of this from Iberia, and yeah. What else? We directly after the last video ended. Remember when England got a separate peace with Genoa and England made Genoa spit out Naples? Well, England had a nice alliance with Naples, right? Except when England and Iberia went to war, Naples dishonored their alliance with Britain. So I checked to see what the what's it called? I checked declare war on Naples to see if they had any type of protection at all. Lo and behold, they had none. So we said, fuck it, we went in, and we annexed them. Now remember, I also mentioned that we would not be able to vassalize Naples because their cost to vassalize in war was too high. It was like 130%, something like that, or 125%, or something. Well, the imperialism casus belli, which is what we used when we started the war, imperialism casus belli has a 75% cost for annexation. In other words, if it normally costs 10 war points to annex a territory, like Foggia, for instance, then with this casus belli, it only costs you 7.5 war score to annex Foggia. So we used that to just completely annex Naples. It turned out to be like 99 for complete annexation, or 100. It was like almost perfect, rather than being 120 or 125, whatever it was for vassalization. For annexation, it was cheaper. So we just annexed them, gave the southern part of Italy to Urbino, and we gave all of Sicily to Byzantium. So they're looking nice. They're sitting pretty. They have Sardinia. They have this place. Oh, what the hell? Lombard Patriots. Well, we gave this place. We'll get that back for them. I'm not going to let Lombard Patriots take that over. And we're also going to give them the Belarus. We got the Belarus from, what are they called? Aragon, because Aragon joined Iberia against France. So, I mean, they're allied. And Portugal's allied against France, too. So France is probably going to annex that. But whatever. I just wanted to let you know what's going on. And also, who else was allied with Iberia? None other than Prussia. So we got a separate peace with Prussia, and the reason I took the lands like this is because we wanted to prevent Russia, the green guys over here, from having a direct border with Prussia. And it's probably not that important, but whatever. France is over here. France may wind up annexing them entirely. I don't know. We wanted to carve out this little section because I want to release Prussia as their own state and as a vassal rather than just whatever. I don't want to own any of this shit. I just want to release it as a vassal. That's all. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Hindustan is kicking the Chop in his ass. Hindustan lost like 3 wars to Ming, but they didn't lose much territory. They lost some of this shit. Ming are also taking parts of Borneo now. They're getting really adventurous. And Genoa has all of this crap. They took France's colonies over here. Oh well, that's that. Anyway, I'm going to continue the war here, and I'll get back to you guys when we have time for a peace deal. Well, okay, the war's not ready to end, but our king just died, which sucks because he was only on the throne for a few years, but hey, here we go. So now we have a shitty administration king, but he's a good diplomat and decent military. And we have Vintilla is there. Sounds like a chick. 368. Whatever. 476. It's almost the same as what we have right now. Oh yeah, I took a diplomat because our infamy was really getting high. And we're not going to be able to release anybody unless we release Yopi down here. They're the only ones we can release right now. And we could give them this. I mean, it's not like we need that. So I might look forward to doing something like that. Other option would be, I was thinking about annexing Oyo and Ashanti, since their land tech is absolute shit, and giving all that land to Benin, because their land tech is 19, which is actually, you know, I mean, it's still crap, but it's better than 14 and 12, but I don't know. I probably won't do that. Other people I want to release are right here, Prussia, but that's going to take them getting annexed by someone or us annexing them, so that could be a long time. So we got to get rid of our infamy at some point, somehow, somewhere, some way. Also want to do something down here. We just don't have enough of this shit over here to actually release anything worthwhile. I mean, we could release Haasa, which would have 1 territory, or we could do or Hedges or Naj, but they would all have 1 territory, so nah. Anyway, our king is dead. Long live the king. We still have Basarabs in Romania, Hungary, France, Achaea, Crimea, Georgia, Egypt, Jerusalem, and Iberia. High five, everybody. Well, we're not ready to end the war just yet, but I wanted to show you guys 2 cool things. First and foremost, we're down here conquering parts of Iberia. I mean, we're not going to take any of this. We're just conquering parts of Iberia and South America. And look at this. Look at this little arrows over their head. What is this? This is a Colombian separatist army. How fucking cool is that? Colombian separatists. They don't even have any cores. Normally what I see happen is cores will spawn. You'll see like Colombian cores, Venezuelan cores, or whatever. And then maybe you'll see some army spawn, but I've never seen the army spawn without the cores. So that's really cool. Second thing is, look at this. Our natural scientist died, which was very sad. He's the guy who gives extra production tech investments. So I was going through to see what we could replace him with, if not another natural scientist. And look at this. This fucking artist, Molière from France, has been active as an artist for 94 years. That doesn't mean he's 94 years old. This means he's been active as an artist for 94 years. So he probably started at 20, So he's like 114 years old. This is one old motherfucker. So we're not going to take him. We'll take somebody a little younger. Here at 10 years old. That's more my style. And then we can throw some cultural tradition paintings. But damn, look at that. We have 100% army tradition. Let's get a nice general. Right there. No leader. There's a nice leader. 665. Awesome. Anyway, we'll come back when the war's over. Alright, so France finally pieced out Iberia. 1754. It took 4 years for France to make up their fucking mind on how to piece out Iberia. So they made them spit out Grenada down here, and Spain, which sadly enough only got these 2 territories. Poor Spain. And Portugal, which got Ribatejo since France annexed the old Portugal, which was Lisboa. In any case, it's time for us to go to our dirty work. Ah, yes. You guys can go dock up. Barcelona. Murcia. Cadiz. Girona. And we're just doing quick work because we don't have a specific goal on success here. I mean, we will succeed. It's just no rush. No rush. La Mancha. Okay. Yeah, we'll use all 3 armies on that level 4 fort, because that's going to be a bitch. 90,000 troops. Lose stability or lose 8,000 ducats. Lose stability or lose 8,000 ducats. We'll lose 8,000 ducats. Oh, the reason we're at only 1 stability is we gained a new idea. So I took superior seamanship, and I also noticed that, I mean, we've gone so far naval, we're at +3, that we could now take excellent shipwrights. So I kicked out what it used to be, battlefield commissions, because it's, you know, not super necessary. A little army tradition doesn't help us that much. But now that we have excellent shipwrights, this gives leader maneuver. It's basically the same thing as battlefield commissions. It's just it's for ships instead. But the main thing this does is it unlocks these last 2 naval ones, which are better maneuver, better blockading, and ships can repair in coastal zones. So you don't actually have to dock up to repair anymore. So now they'll even repair on like patrols. So that's an excellent one to get. So we'll save our last 2 idea slots for those 2 naval ideas. But yeah, our Navy is pretty kick-ass now, which is cool. Alright, so 124,000 dudes are standing in Toledo. Let's see how long it takes them to take it. A couple days. Alright, you guys can split up again. Wow, this shit is going so quickly. And we're almost done converting all this shit up here. Which is good. I mean, we just have so many fucking missionaries. Oh, our vassals are already up there. Actually, no, that's Aragon. Aragon? You're at war with Iberia? Really? War with Aragon, yeah. Aragon has their own separate war. Good for you, I guess. And stability's up +2 already. Good, good, good. Oh, we had rebels in California and Canyon. In California, the rebels were Californian nationalists. And look at this. Haiti just declared independence from France. Right here. I saw those rebels. Haiti. Yeah, bingo. Very cool. So Haiti now exists. Instead of Norway, which had all this, and France, which had Belize. So that's interesting. I'm not sure it's a good or a bad thing, but Haiti, there you go. And they're at war with France. Well, we could declare war on them, I guess. Alright, we're almost done with all this shit. I think we can take our people home. We're at 99%. There's nothing more we can get out of this. But the only thing I really wanted to do was to force religion on them. But they just been dickholes for so long. Can we make them release anybody? Oh, we can make them release Venezuela. It'll only be those 2 territories, though. Colombia would only get that territory. Bonet would only get that. Aztec would only get those 2. Oh... Hallenbang would only get the island of Riau. And it's just not any good options for releasing. It's just nothing. Well, I don't want dollars. I don't really want your territory. It's just useless. Oh, the Inca want Copiapo. Apparently they have a core on it. Copiapo. Ah, Copiapo. We could give that to our... Yeah, let's give that to our vassal. Perfect. And that's all we're going to do. And, Venezuela, Colombia. I mean, there's no real reason to not let these guys spawn. It's just... their value is going to be so cool. We'll make the Aztecs spawn too. You know what? We'll just make everyone spawn. They'll do everything we want. That's fine. And get rid of your treaty with Spain. There we go. So finally, after all these years, finally, we have converted some Basarabs. Oh my goodness, look at all these pop-ups. We've converted some Basarabs to the true faith. Iberia is now Orthodox. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Where's your capital, Iberia? Toledo? There you are. Toledo is their only Orthodox territory. They will spread it around, don't you worry. Anyway, Colombia has that, and Venezuela has that. So now there's 3 New World countries that have spawned, and very, very quickly even. Well, I hope to see more. That was really interesting. We had California rebels up here in Chinook. They don't have a core. And we had Utah rebels here in Canyon. Utah rebels. Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for them and see if anything else comes of that. But for now, that'll have to do. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's just, you know, just a brief glimpse into what's going on. Also, we got a little alliance with Bavaria for no real reason. They're Orthodox, we're Orthodox. They're kind of a powerhouse in Central Europe, and we have some territories up there. So I figured, you know, if we give them access and we get alliances with them, there, now they have access. Now they can police my territories for me, so I don't have to send my armies up here. That's the real reason I got an alliance with them. It's so dumb, I know, but whatever. I just don't feel like sending armies all the way up there. So let's see, now that we're at peace, let's see if we can actually successfully give this shit to Byzantium. I mean, it's not super likely, but it's possible. Army 2, just go back here. Army 1, go back here. Army 3, go back here. And New Romania. No, you're now Army 4. Army 4. You, sir, Mr. Army 4, are going to go to Janina. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all good. And my transport ships just go sit in... What happened in Samos? Oh, okay. We'll put you in Apulia. And no. Oh, I have 2 transport fleets over here. Why do I have 2 transport fleets here? I don't know. I'll put the old... These are old ships. Chebecs and... No, East Indiamans aren't that bad. Oh, I have no idea. I have 2 transport fleets over here. I'll just put one in Zeta. Whatever. I don't need 2 transports. I still have one over here, right? No, that's what I did, as I brought one over from here. Whoops. Alright. Come on. Come on, we're going home. There we go. Ah, shit, you're taking attrition. Ah, well, whatever. Leave some comments, ratings, suggestions, that sort of thing. And I hope you enjoyed this brief episode today. Friends! It's a nice way to turn the name. Anyway, we'll get relations back with Iberia, and we'll ally with them again. But, yeah, we have converted the first Basarab. It sucks that they had to lose so much shit to France in the process. They look horrible here now. This looks horrible, but hopefully they'll get some of this shit back, and we'll help them retake Alicante from Aragon. I mean, that's all good. Oh yeah, let's see if we can give you Belarus. Probably say no. Like, it doesn't touch our territory. We don't want it. Dumb. Oh, that's right. It's going to be called the Belarus, isn't it? You know what? Bingo. Now it's just called Belarus. Take that, bitch. What? Oh, B-A-L. Oops. Belarus. Bingo. Unlikely. Come on, just take it. Accepted on the first fucking try. Unbelievable. Alright, so Byzantium now has almost all of the islands we want them to have. The last one they need is Corsica, and I have sent so many spies up here to fund nationalists. And every time they spawn, it's only 2,000 guys. So I just keep doing it, and, you know, every now and then they'll actually conquer it, but they never, like, form Corsica. They just sit there with their conquered territory with their thumbs up their butts, and eventually France comes and kicks them out. Ah, well, thanks for watching, guys. Leave some comments, ratings, suggestions, that sort of jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.